Warning: the following video is a video. Right, so I thought I'd better explain why I haven't been here. So we'll start off with the kind of video trend that's been going for the past few years that I've had on my channel. It starts off fast and then it slows down in the middle, and that's because in the UK, in the middle of the year, we have a massive long holiday off school because it's sunny, and we call it the summer holidays because it's in the summer, as you can see, which is why these are closed, because autofocus would be going crazy. And then it speeds up again near Christmas because it's raining and you haven't got anything to do. So what do? You make videos. Anyways, so that's the main reason why I tend to have that sort of schedule. And because it's so hot, you feel so tired and you don't want to do anything. So you got that. And then, because I was in year 11, because I've left school now, well, secondary school, we have these exams at the end of year 11 called GCSEs, which stands for General Certificate of Secondary Education, and it's basically big boy SATs, and the SATs is, you do it in year 6, which is the end of primary school, believe it or not. Anyway, so you got that, and it was going great. My YouTube channel was doing better than ever. I was getting more subscribers well, I'm lucky if I get one every couple of months. Whatever. I think that's about my average. But it's alright. I can deal with that. But what happened was, just as my GCSEs were about to start, which, by the way, you have like 20 exams in a week, and that's not even over exaggerating. I had a lot happen. I decided to start this new series in the middle of having my exams, because they were quick videos to make. They were 10-second reviews. And I made these because my dog, Trigger, who was in a few videos, fell really ill. And we knew something was wrong. He was developing lumps everywhere on his chest, and the vet kept saying he was fine and they were just fatty lumps. But because we knew something was up, we started feeding him chicken and rice, which is kind of what you do near the end of your dog's life. So we did that, and because the vet said he was fine, we had a bit of reassurance. So I just wanted to make easy to make videos that people could laugh at, because that's all I really want, something people can enjoy. I don't really make many serious videos like this, but sometimes you have to, and for good reasons as well. It's not just you go, oh, I might make a serious video. It's generally for a good reason, So we had this happen, and we was adamant that he was ill. So we booked him in for a scan. And they said what they found on the scan was just a tumour on his liver. Which, yeah, tumour, big word, sounds scary. But because they said it was on his liver, it was fine, because you can remove tumours from liver. But it turned out that when they cut him open, he had really bad cancer, and it had spread all the way down to his abdomen, and it was just too much to get rid of. So we had to let go, unfortunately, which obviously in the middle of the most important exams of your whole life, because these exams judge what you can do for a living. It's quite big to deal with, and from my close friends, the support was great, but unfortunately, not enough people were aware I was having a bit of a tough time. And what was happening was 8 years of my school life before that I was getting bullied, and I still was this year, and that was still going on in exams, which doesn't make your confidence too good. My results day's in about a week now, so obviously looking forward to that, seeing what I get, and I will share the results with you. In order to do what I want to do, I need to get really high grades, so I hope I get that after all of my struggles and that, because it's really hard to get through when you lose someone in your family. When you're getting bullied, it's hard to deal with, real hard, and that's why one of my friends moved away from school and went into private education, like home tutoring. And to be honest, I didn't blame him. I wasn't surprised. So I had all that going on. And I've recently got a puppy. Name's Denzel. And obviously puppies are a handful, and you can't really make videos and look after a puppy at the same time, because you've got to keep a close eye on him for a while. So it's left me with evenings and weekends, and that's all I can do with video wise, which I can squeeze around, because most of my stuff was done on a weekend anyway. But now I'm getting sent stuff to review, which is great. I appreciate getting sent stuff from people on Amazon to review. And the thing with that is, the people at school said that it would never happen. They kept saying that I would never get sent stuff to review because I was never popular enough, and I think I've proven everyone wrong. You don't have to be popular to get sent stuff to review. You can still get approached by smaller companies that say, don't have a very large following, and they just want a review on Amazon. A lot of them didn't even ask for a YouTube video. But as you've probably seen with my bike light reviews, I've had that as well. They were sent to me for free, and the microphone I'm using to record this was sent to me for free. So I'm getting all this to review, which is great, because I'm getting a couple hundred views every week or so. Hard going with views, but I think I got like 70 views on it in the first couple of weeks, which is enough. It's enough for me. It's nothing too big, and this annoys me. But also, nearer the end of those few months that I was away, obviously, you can see I have acne, and what happened was I had the worst breakout I've ever had of acne, and that was due to the stress that I had. So I have some pictures I'll probably put in the video about now. And what happened was, I went to the doctors, and they prescribed me the strongest stuff they could. And obviously it's a bit of a relief when you're given the strongest stuff you can. You can get. It's none of this over the counter rubbish. It's proper, strong stuff. And I was taking this 4 times a day. To get rid of it, and still it took about a week to get rid of. So if I wasn't taking it 4 times a day, it would have taken about 5-6 times as long, because obviously it would wear off. And after I finished that, I was given some more stuff, which I just take once a day now. because I still have bad acne. Although you can't see it, I have it all over my back and my chest and my shoulders, which is not good at all, because if you were in a backpack, you could rub it and then it could get infected, which isn't what you want. So I've been given some really strong antibiotics, which again is the strongest stuff you can get, really. And also I have this face gel that I need to put on once a day, which is a lot better for me, because it takes away some extra stress. But I'm joining the college in September to do music, which is, as you can probably tell by a few videos I've put out that are like one-offs. I enjoy making music. If I can't get music, I'll probably do filmmaking or something related to media. But yeah, I don't know why, but I've been making what I and a lot of friends class as decent content. You know, like it's up there with other YouTubers, and it's mainly down to self-taught skills, and observing other YouTubers and seeing the stuff they use. And I use professional software like Final Cut Pro and all of that. None of this iMovie rubbish anymore. So I got thinking as to why I'm not popular, and I searched it up. And it turns out that YouTube actually favours the more popular channels. Like, you don't get your first award till you're at 500k subscribers, or like 100k, which is a long stretch away from what I've got. And I just don't agree with it, personally. Which is why I disabled the related channels thing on my YouTube channel, and instead I've got my own little section where I promote YouTubers that I think are worthy of it, and they're still quite small. So got that, and they're nice people that run it. They're not these money orientated, greedy people, which the majority of YouTubers aren't. But it's the fact that YouTube itself as a company favours the larger YouTubers because they make them more money through adverts. And that's it. Although money makes the world go round, that's the only reason. And personally, I don't think it's very justifiable, considering that they're a $40 billion company or something like ridiculous like that. And it just really sucks, because you can search one of my videos word for word and guaranteed you'll get a popular YouTuber's video first, and it won't be anything related to it, and you'd have to go through quite a few pages before you get to it. And I think really this needs to be stopped with YouTube, and the fact that they're favouring larger channels than your own. It took me well over a year to get 100 subscribers, which is wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. They should promote the popular channels. Well, the less popular channels. And instead of the really popular multi-million subscriber channels. You go on your suggested videos and look at the YouTubers that they are guaranteed at least 3 or 4 of them have subscribers in the millions count, and you never get videos with YouTubers under, say, 100k subs. And personally, I don't think it's right. And I've spent maybe 3-4 years now on YouTube. I'm only at just over 200 subscribers. But yeah, enough about YouTube and how they promote larger channels. But I just want to say, I'm not dead. I'm still here. and I still do want to make videos. It's just been very hard for me to make videos in the past few months, and I hope you can understand that. But I've got some really cool projects coming up. I think the videos will be up either late this year or next year, in 2017. I know it's a few months away now, you know, still quite a few months anyway, like a quarter of a year, but you know, you got to think ahead, because I'm working on some cinematic projects and things, you know, that are related to what I like and stuff. So, you know, I'm going to start collaborating with other YouTubers, which is going to be cool. I'm going to get my old friend out, Jack, if you remember him. He was the HGX Video Games, and now he's I Suck at Games. And he's just reached over 3k subs, so, you know, congrats to him. You know, I mean, he has done shout outs for me in the past. None of them worked, but you know, we're gonna stick at it, and I hope to make more videos in the future. Problem is that the videos I want to make, I can't really get anyone to help me with. One of them involves like using a boom with a microphone on the end, and my friend William seems to think it's a ridiculous idea, even though it happens all the time and stuff like that. But you know, I'm gonna try and persuade him. So yeah, thanks for watching this. I know it's been a long video, you know, reaching 17 minutes now, just talking about why I haven't been here. But you know, I hope you all do understand. I don't ask for any sympathy or anything. This is just explaining myself, because that's the norm now on YouTube, you know. Like, you start losing subscribers after about a month, you know. And I think I've lost a good 10 or so, which I know it doesn't sound many, because you're so used to big YouTube channels with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but it's a lot to me. And I just wanted to, you know, let you know that I'm still here. This doesn't mean I'm going to make any videos straight away, but I am still going to be making videos. And I'm not quitting. Even if you hear it from someone, I'm not quitting. Yeah. Thanks for watching.